Welcome to Step 2 of 6 Steps to Create a Winning Proposal. My name is Diane Ainsley, and I am the Principal Consultant and owner of DCE Communications, LLC. We have been helping small businesses express themselves since 2001. Armed with the problem and solution details you prepared in Step 1, today's topic guides you through the assembly of the actual response document. We'll start with some background. After the executive summary, the first section of any proposal will be a brief but thorough background of the client company and a clear contextual statement of the problem. Feel free to borrow from the client's website for company background. It will be the most accurate information on the subject. Keep it to one short paragraph, so feel free to paraphrase their content to meet that requirement. Providing some of the history surrounding the problem deserves an extra paragraph. After all, it is the problem that prompted the client to request proposals in the first place. Next, we're going to talk about expanding on that problem statement. The second section of the response is a clear statement of the problem, something like reduce telecommunication costs. At this point, you must expand on that statement, clarify in what department or processes the problem lies. Are costs overly high, company-wide, or for selected groups of users? Your research should have uncovered the last time contracts were renewed with the client's telecom providers, which might also be a cost factor. After expanding on the problem and the areas that affect it, make a confident recommendation of the direction your company intends to pursue to solve the problem. For example, we recommend renegotiating contracts with multiple providers and line consolidation. Here's the fun part, describing your solution. I cannot emphasize enough how important pictures can be when describing your solution. When drawn correctly, illustrations and flowcharts can summarize your solution in a nutshell, making it so much easier for your client to understand your solution, and that gives you a competitive advantage. Accompany your drawings with clearly written text descriptions that identify the products or services at the heart of your solution, define how your solution works, what the parts are, or how the new process works. Remember to include how you plan to implement your solution, and highlight the competitive advantages of your solution using your company's products and services, and how that advantage becomes an advantage for the client. Above all, write clearly and simply. This practice will also give you a strong competitive advantage. Use short 2 to 4 sentence paragraphs. Use simple sentences with no more than 2 clauses. And above all, avoid sounding like a sales brochure. Marketing speak may only confuse your reader. And now you're ready for costing. You should have done your preliminary costing and ROI calculations during research while evaluating the best solutions. But detailed work with solutions may have revealed new considerations, forcing adjustments to the solution and overall cost. Make the costing and ROI calculations easy to read by itemizing hardware from software from services. Costing tables should also follow your client's display preferences. Do your work in a spreadsheet with formulas so numbers align and totals and ratios are accurate. Avoid depending on hand calculations whenever possible. You could open yourself up to error. Let your computer do the work. But do explain how totals and ratios are derived. Format the table for easy readability and an attractive appearance. Re-verify that your resulting ROI meets or exceeds the client's expectations. And now we're on to the exhibits. The final part of actual assembly is gathering the exhibits. Most proposals include sales sheets for the products or services in the proposal. Some even include an official price list, at least for the products and services being quoted. If your company policy dictates that this type of client warrants a contract rather than a purchase order to formalize the relationship, include a blank copy of a contract for the client to review. Include whatever other generic company collateral is pertinent to the sale of these products and services. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes Step 2 of creating a winning proposal. I thank you for your time and invite you to contact me if you have any questions about this or any business documentation matter. Feel free to visit our business blog at dcecom.wordpress.com or our website at dcecommunications.com. You may download this and other presentations from slideshare.net/DeAinsley.